Good afternoon. The Zhong Ding and the axes of the human body. Now, whatever we do in Tai Chi, in all aspects of Tai Chi chuan, push hands, standing meditation, form work and everything, we work with the three axes of the body and the Zhong Ding. So I'm going to these two connect. I'm going to begin by describing the axes of the body, and then we move on to the Zhong Ding and the relationship between them. Now, it's quite straightforward. We have three basic axes: central, this line here, the spine, and all that is attached to it. Then we have the line of the hips, horizontal, and the line of the shoulders, horizontal. Now, these three axes obviously work together, and there's little variation in them. In other words, the shoulders stay level on the horizon, the hips stay level with the horizon, and the body is straight. Sometimes in certain postures we lean a little bit, but inside we're still straight. The three axes of the body. Now, when we turn on a more higher level of Tai Chi, these alignments are not rigid. I mean, in the beginning, when we see someone who is, let's say, a good beginner, a mark of a good beginner's Tai Chi is that he or she has a unity, that their body composes a unity, that they move as a unit. Now, usually this is accomplished before the student has accomplished Sung, conscious release and relaxation. So when they do achieve the unity, the appearance is kind of stiff. There's a rigidity in there, but they have something. They have a unity, they have some kind of movement as a unity, as one piece. This is a very good beginner. After that, we work on the Sung so that you can be completely released and let go inside of the structure. Okay? So, but on a higher level of Tai Chi, when we move, let's say I'm going to transfer from push to single whip. Now my hips are going to move a little bit like this, and the shoulders, they're not held tight. Nothing is tight in the Tai Chi body. They're loose but structured. They know where they have to be, but they're not rigid. There's a little soft bit of movement, and then we sink in the qua, depending on which direction we're moving. For example, here I sit. So now I'm in my left quad is sunk. So my right hip is slightly higher. As I turn here and I transfer the weight, then I'm sinking into this hip, into this quad. And so this one is slightly higher. So there's a little kind of movement there. And then here and into the left. Okay, so the form is loose and supple, not stiff. Shoulders, same thing. We can't be stiff like this. They're relaxed and open. And then when we do our Fa Jing techniques, they move a little bit. Okay? They're not held tight like this, but loose, structured and loose. So you know the structure in your mind: vertical, horizontal, horizontal. And we work with these in just about everything we do. Okay? Okay, those are the three axes of the human body. Now, the Zhong Ding. What is the Zhong Ding? The Zhong Ding is an invisible, imaginary line that runs straight through the body. From the crown of the head, it falls, how can I say this now? You can feel it. It's kind of falls inside the body, just in front of the spinal column, and then down into the perineum. Okay? This is an invisible line that rotates. So we rotate around this invisible imaginary line. We move around it like a door, a swinging door, you know, like one of those doors you have in department stores. You push and it moves around. Okay? So we turn around this central. Now, this becomes very evident when we do movements like cloud hands. So this central Zhong Ding line is transferred. This gives us our spiral energy also. Wherever we go, we take the Zhong Ding with us. And this also has martial power, by the way. This is something in terms of placement. You can move somebody just using your Zhong Ding in a way. Well, for example, cow, shoulder stroke, is an expression of the back and the Zhong Ding. So this central axe, you have to work on this. When you do push hands, you're moving around it. When you're standing, you're aware of it. Spiral, the Zhong Ding. This is an imperative information for you to get this alignment, this inner alignment. When you have it, you will feel loose. You will feel everything is rotating around that center, which is exactly what we want. So that's the Zhong Ding and the axes of the body working together to create a stable, centered, loose, functioning, visible, vital and alive form. So I hope you will apply this to your work, and good luck with that. It's a wonderful thing. Give it some effort, give it some time, give it some energy, and you will be able to develop this thing here. So thank you for your attention. See you soon. Bye-bye.